You know that over 60,000 people annually are diagnosed with Parkinson's. And there's one simple link that keeps getting missed. 80% of people with Parkinson's actually also have. Parkinson's is a brain disorder that can affect a person's ability to control their bodily movements. And something most of us don't understand is that people with Parkinson's not only suffer with things like slow movement, stiff limbs, and tremors, there's a whole other component to it. This debilitating disease can also cause problems with depression, fatigue, sleep disorders, and cognitive changes. And as the disease progresses, most people with Parkinson's will develop dementia. So let's dive in. One of the critical factors to all this is the loss of dopamine-producing neurons. In the midbrain, there's a part called the substantia nigra that controls motor movement and reward functions. This is where Parkinson's develops. Now, these cells in the substantia nigra create dopamine, but as they start to die off as a result of this disease, then the dopamine decreases, causing the motor issues. And here's the big link. Insulin is known to cause dopamine issues in the brain. In fact, one study shows that the most insulin-resistant people have the least dopamine production in their brains. Now, there seems to be two trains of thought on this, that the insulin resistance is causing the dopamine issues, exacerbating the Parkinson's, but there's also the train of thought that says that the lessening dopamine is increasing the insulin resistance. Either way, there's a direct link between insulin resistance and Parkinson's. And to make all this worse, antipsychotic drugs that are being prescribed are actually dampening the dopamine production, worsening this whole problem. In fact, there's evidence that people treated with these drugs end up with insulin resistance and gaining weight. Up to 40% of people treated with them may develop type 2 diabetes within 5 years. And yet, once people stop taking them, that insulin resistance can disappear within 2 weeks. So regardless of the factors that link insulin resistance to Parkinson's, there is a link. So once again, controlling that insulin resistance and becoming more insulin sensitive can positively impact your health.